Hello everybody. If you're watching this, you probably know who I am, where I'm at, and what I'm doing. But in case you don't know, I am Zoe. I'm from Australia and I'm currently in Denmark doing my last semester of my bachelor's degree for uni. And I'll be here for about 6 months, not only studying, but I'll be doing lots of travel, hopefully. I'm going to the Paris Paralympics in a few days. I'll be competing in the Triathlon World Championships in Spain, all while studying. So it'll be a fun and full-on 6 months. I'm currently in my tiny little room, my share house with a bunch of other international students, which has gone really well so far. And I guess I'll be taking you on a little journey through not only my first 2 weeks, which I'll show you in this video, but hopefully I'll continue to upload throughout my journey so then you can follow me in Denmark and I guess all over Europe. So I guess for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. We made it onto the plane and my bike is coming on the plane with me. First step, I was very, very excited. I had an 8-hour stopover in Singapore, which was honestly probably one of the best places to spend 8 hours waiting for your next flight. It was really beautiful and I got to see lots of pretty things. Finally, we were starting to land down in Copenhagen and I was just blown away. Everything was so green, so beautiful and so bright. I was so excited to get off the plane and explore. Finally, it was time to hop off the plane and get on a train from Copenhagen to Aarhus. This was kind of crazy seeing windmills in the water, but the 3-hour trip was quite lovely. There was lots of pretty houses, but I was just really excited to call a place home. It was finally time to go pick up my key and I just could not get over how beautiful all these buildings were. My breath was basically taken away. I did look a bit crazy with my massive suitcase, my bike, my really big backpack, and my cute little bunny. I got lots of weird looks. Oh, now slight intermission while Zoe talks to you from the camera. Oh my goodness. After, I think I've been in Aarhus for 24 hours now, and I've not had a place to call home yet. Been traveling for almost 3 days. I finally have a place to call home, and so does all my luggage. Oh, that's not even all of it. If anyone knows of my trip to Spain last year with Dad, you would remember that it was a nightmare trying to get luggage around, getting on planes, connecting flights, so it was a real relief to know that I had all of my stuff when I arrived. I then went for a beautiful walk down to the harbour and saw this really interesting pool. It was freezing, but it was beautiful. On my walk, I also saw this cute little music group, which I really thought Grandma would like. It was finally time to unwrap my bike and I was a little nervous, hoping that it hadn't been damaged during the flight, but it looked perfect. I was really proud of myself because this is the first time I put it together all by myself, and I must admit I did a really good job. As soon as I put my beautiful bike Brandy together, I couldn't wait any longer. I had to hit the road. It was so beautiful and sunny, so I'm really glad that the weather was inviting for such a beautiful ride. Later, I went to this cute little festival by myself and I just sat back and enjoyed. I think this was meant to be Danish stand-up comedy, but I didn't understand a word, so I just laughed when everybody else laughed. Eventually my housemate started to arrive and together we went to the International Students Intro Day. Now Dad, you would be very glad to know that I got my free food and a free water bottle. I guess the intro presentation was important as well, where we learnt about Danish culture, the uni itself, and events around the city. Our big day at uni ended with a big group shopping trip, which is thankfully not too far from home. The following day, my housemates and I went to this place called The Dome. This was along the harbour and it's known for its sustainable architecture and lots of native plants. Talking about native, I've also noticed heaps of deer. At first I thought it was a kangaroo. After about a week in Aarhus, Denmark decided to make its true weather known to us. It's been so wet and windy. Thankfully the weather held off for my first ever parkrun in the Northern Hemisphere. This course is about 2km from home and they also start at 9 AM here, so I basically got to sleep in. It was so nice and green and this lovely couple let me follow them the entire way so I didn't get lost or take a wrong turn. That night, my housemates and I went to the International Students Welcome Party. This is them doing a cute little spin at the bus stop. It was a super fun night where we got to meet other international students and dance all night. So I guess that's it for now. That was my first almost 2 weeks here in Aarhus. Special shout out to my Donwood crew. You guys are the reason that this YouTube channel exists. I miss you all very much and I can't wait to see you again. Also special shout out to Grandpa. I'm really sorry but I have not met Queen Mary yet. I'll get onto that as soon as possible. See ya!